Hey guys, I'm Georgia Fox Airsoft, and today we are going to be looking at an overview of Lancer Tactical. Now before I get into the video here, I just wanted to remind you guys that we are giving away another gun over on our website. This time we are giving away a G&G SSG-1 USR, which is a really cool Speedsoft M4 for indoors. So if you want to check that out and enter for free, just follow the link in the description below. Alright, so what exactly is Lancer Tactical all about? Well, they make quite a few different things, everything from rifles, M4s, AKs, to accessories like scopes and tactical gear and all that kind of stuff. So they have quite a wide variety of selection to pick through. Now, today we are going to primarily focus on some of the rifles that they offer, like their M4s. So Lancer Tactical is one of the brands that I always recommend for someone who's new to airsoft and looking for their first electric gun, just because they make some of the best, most cost-effective rifles on the market right now, in my opinion. They make some fantastic M4s that are under a $200 price point, so really solid options if you're looking for a good electric gun on a budget. Now, if you're looking for something that's a little bit nicer than that, they do have a bunch of Pro line models as well. Those are all going to have metal bodies and stuff like that, so a little bit nicer options. So if you're looking for something like that, Lancer Tactical has you covered there too. So let's take a look at some of their M4s here. So what I've got is a bunch of their Sportline M4 models. So the Sportline models mean that it's going to have a primarily polymer receiver and polymer rail system, although the gearbox and everything on the inside will be metal, so no worries there. This would be an example of one of their key mod rail models. So these M4s internally, they're all pretty much exactly the same. The main differences on these rifles is going to be external, so different rail systems and stuff like that. But essentially the same gun. It's really just going to come down to your preferences and what sort of accessories you're looking to mount on there and things like that. So this key mod model here has a quad key mod rail with a section of Picatinny on the front as well. And here is an example of one of Lancer's Mark 18 models. Now some of these are going to include some accessories like a foregrip and rail covers, which underneath those you have a quad Picatinny rail that will be mil-spec, so you can mount any of your traditional flashlights or anything like that on these Picatinny rails. And here we have one of the Interceptor models. Most of these rifles are available in both tan and black. This is one of the tan models here. Now this one has an M-LOK rail on the front, which is a little bit different than Picatinny. My recommendation is that if you're looking for something that's a little bit nicer to hold in your hand, a little bit smoother, the M-LOK is nice. However, Picatinny tends to be much more common for rail attachments. So if you're planning on mounting a lot of accessories, something with a little bit more Picatinny might be nice, but on its own, the M-LOK is very comfortable to hold. We do also have some Picatinny on the front here as well, so you could always mount your flashlight and stuff like that up front. Here I have one of the SD models. This one has a quad Picatinny rail as well as an integrated suppressor on the front there that covers up an inner barrel that goes all the way out to the front. Now, most of these models feature both a Sport line and a Pro line model. So this one would be an example of a Pro line model with a metal body. And then these other ones here are an example of the Sport line models with a polymer body. So depending on if you're looking for a little bit more weight, a little bit more durability, the metal models are nice, but the Sport line is a bit lighter and definitely a better option for a younger player. Most of these rifles are available to be ordered in either CQB or outdoor velocity. So depending on if you plan on playing indoors or outdoors, you can order the appropriate rifle with the right spring in there for the velocity that you want to have. The nice thing about these Lancers is they have what's called a quick change spring guide, so that if you were playing outside and you want to go to an indoor field, all you need to do is purchase the correct spring, and it's super easy to install it into these rifles. We have a separate video on how to do that, which we will leave down in the description below. So if you're looking for a fantastic starter gun, I really can't recommend the Lancers enough. They're fantastic for their price point. They've really come a long way since some of their older models. We've seen a lot of improvements from them over the years. And if you're looking for everything you need to go out and play, we offer a lot of these rifles in our starter kits, which you can also find in our website under the starter kits section. And that will get you everything you need to go out to the field, such as your goggles, face mask, and everything else. Well, that's going to do it for this brand overview today. If you enjoyed this content, be sure to hit the like button and comment down below if you have any questions. We're happy to get to as many of those as we can. And if you haven't already, be sure that you hit that subscribe button because it really helps us out. Share this content with your friends if they're in the market for a starter gun. Highly recommend these, so be sure to check these out over on our website. I'm George of Fox Airsoft, and I will see you guys in the next video.